Why seasons differ across countries.
Once upon a time, people all around the world began to wonder, why do some countries experience different seasons? To answer this, they turned to scientists who studied the natural world. These scientists found that our planet, Earth, orbits the sun once every year. However, the changing seasons are not just due to Earth's orbit. Rather, it's due to something quite special: Earth's tilt. You see, Earth is tilted on its axis at an angle of about 23.5 degrees. This tilt means that as Earth revolves around the sun, different parts of it receive varying amounts of sunlight at different times of the year. Because of this, some regions of Earth experience warmer or colder temperatures, which we call seasons. Let's start by looking at how this works. When it's summer in the Northern Hemisphere, countries in this region, like the United States and Canada, are tilted toward the sun. This means they receive more direct sunlight, making the days longer and temperatures warmer. Meanwhile, the Southern Hemisphere is tilted away from the sun, causing less sunlight to reach these areas and leading to winter in places like Australia and Argentina. 6 months later, as Earth continues its journey around the sun, the opposite happens. Now the Southern Hemisphere is tilted toward the sun, bringing summer to that region, while the Northern Hemisphere tilts away, experiencing winter. This cycle repeats every year, giving us our distinct seasonal changes. The equator, however, is a special case. Being closer to the middle of Earth, areas around the equator receive fairly consistent sunlight all year long. This is why tropical regions near the equator, such as those in Indonesia and Brazil, do not have dramatic seasonal changes. Instead, they experience warm temperatures throughout the year, with seasons often defined by rainfall rather than temperature. Another fascinating aspect is how high latitude regions, like the Arctic and Antarctic, experience extreme seasons. During summer in the Arctic, the tilt of Earth causes the sun to remain visible for 24 hours a day, an event known as the midnight sun. For months, it never sets. However, during winter, the opposite happens. The sun doesn't rise at all, leading to continuous darkness, a phenomenon called polar night. As Earth continues to orbit the sun, these patterns persist, but small shifts in Earth's tilt and orbit over long periods can lead to changes in climate and seasonal patterns. This is one reason scientists study ancient climates to understand Earth's changing climate. Seasons are not just a random occurrence. They play a crucial role in the natural world. Animals, plants, and even humans depend on seasonal changes to survive. For instance, animals in colder climates hibernate or migrate during winter, while plants may go dormant until spring arrives. In agriculture, seasons dictate planting and harvesting times, shaping human societies for thousands of years. So while it may seem like the sun simply rises and sets each day, its position and Earth's movements create the seasonal rhythms that shape our lives. Seasons remind us of the beautiful dance between Earth and the sun, a dance that varies depending on where we live on this incredible planet.